Hello everyone, this is Khaled Allahou from BlendBox Studio. So we have an interesting project today. Let's check it out. So we got this fun little project from the creative people at AllOver. It's a card game called Duawin, and what they wanted to do is they wanted these people to flip the card, and then it flies over, and then the other guy grabs it, and then with the finale, like the super move, he takes it off, and then bam, and he slams it down. It's fun, short. So let's see how we did that. So before we start, we knew we wanted to like create a card, and we wanted to get really close to the camera. So I wanted to see like what kind of card they were using on set, and they were very helpful by providing reference material of like the same cards that they were using, front and back. So before we start modeling this, wanted to do some research on like what is this kind of card, and how is it glossy? Is it like matte? Is it like how does it react to light, and the texture of it? Because if we go closer, let's see right here, we can see that like really nice texture of like the card itself, because we knew that we're going to get a shot that is like really super close to the camera, like this one. And we wanted to, and even this one is like super close to the camera, and it goes like flips and then goes into slow motion, and then it, like the other guy grabs it. So we got a lot of close-ups for this card. So we wanted to get it like super right. So let's see how does that look inside the comp. So this is how it looks right here. Like he's holding the card at the beginning. So we wanted to make sure that it sticks to his hand, and then we follow along to the other guy's hand, and then he picks it up, right? So this is what we wanted to do. So for that, we wanted to track the whole thing. So let's see how we did that. So we wanted to track the whole thing just to see where everybody is in 3D space, so that when the card kind of goes over, it crosses the correct amount of distance from the other guy's hand to close to the camera. So we wanted to recreate this whole space so that the card looks at the right size when it kind of flies over. I mean, you could just do like an overlay and just like flip it over, but it just wouldn't be that right. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be like. So what we did right here is we basically recreated the whole scene where the guys are like approximately sitting, and these are like stand-ins for like the human scale, and where does like the card kind of crosses over to go to the other side. And then we took all of this data, and then we applied it to our 3D scene, and then from that we started to animate like the card, and how does it like fly over. So let's see how we did that. So this is in the 3D space, right? He flips it over, it starts to animate, and then the other guy grabs it here. And in that part, I knew that the card, like, it's just like the little things, you know? It's like he's holding the card, so the card is not going to be flat. It's going to be like a little bit like curved, you know what I mean? And then when it kind of like starts to spin, you would see the reflection crossing over the arch, because he's like holding the card kind of like curved a little bit, you know what I mean? So that when it spins, you can see like all the reflections and like the fabric of the card kind of like giving out nice highlights over the card. At this point, it just becomes an obsession, and then he grabs it. I like it right here. It's just like wham, and it puts it in. All right. And this is like the big finale right here. He just like, he throws the card in the air and then bam, like smashes it down. For this, we're going to go like super, super close up. So the texture and all of these things are like super important in that, in this shot. So for here, for this one, let's see how that looks. Here it is. So this is the shot right here where the card flips over in the air and then goes let me just, like gets really close to the camera and then dives down, right? But I want it like, this guy is like the cards pro. So I'm just like imagining him how he's like flipping the card and stuff like that. I was imagining it that it would like wobble in the air before it goes down, where it kind of like when it goes up, you can see it like wobbling and looking really cool right here. And then it starts to go down. And you could totally see that right here, right?
ودائما بخلة القيد عنده غير.
Just slam. Yeah. it was a fun quick project. I love that. Keep pumping out those great projects, man. Keep pumping out those great works. Love you guys. So yeah, if you like these kind of content, you can follow for more and check out blendboxstudio.com.